Hi jet drivers, this is Majet, hello to say Majet. This video will be a review about the movie Hot Water, who has this specificity to talking mostly about the jet ski world. The story is from a young character named B, who is making a lot of troubles with his family, and he is hired by old jet ski champion, and in order to make a place in the jet ski world, and also with his family. So that's the beginning of the movie. What I'm going to do is I will see the movie, and then after I will make a review of it, about what I like, what I liked less, and of course I will try to don't make spoilers as much as possible, to stay on a global way in order to let you discover the movie by yourself. So I'm going to see the movie, and we will see later. Okay? See you soon, bye! Alright guys and girls, I've seen the movie Hot Water, so I'm going to talk about what I liked with that movie and what I liked less. About what I like is just the fact that most of the movie is talking about jet ski. That's on my knowledge the first jet ski movie with almost 100% of the movie on the jet ski. Usually you see some scenes like I spoke on another video about that. With that, the quality of image is good. There are some beautiful pictures of Lake Havasu, of Florida, and the race are very well filmed with some nice shots. And also with that, the quality of the sound is good. So there is also something that I liked is about the fan service. Of course, there are some still cameos, I will say, for those who knows some jet ski racers. So I appreciated that the movie wasn't focalized on some champions, and tried to impute new characters, and I will mean something like some independent characters about the race, the jet ski racers we all know. So that's the good part of the movie. Now about what I like less, I will say that the movie is always on a wave shape, and sometimes it tries to be funny, like movies like the Naked Guns series, or Airplanes, or that kind of movies with thousands of jokes and gags per minute. But the problem is during most of the movie, sometimes the movie tried to have some brutal and heavy jokes, and a few seconds after, the movie seems extremely serious, especially during the races. And most of the movie is always changing shape, so it's really strange, and the movie seems to be lost himself on his quest of Billy's championship. On the sideway of that problem, the main characters aren't really interesting. To be obvious with you, I didn't like the main character, Billy. Billy is boring, is annoying. He spends his time to make mistakes. For me, he behaves very badly. He is, at my viewpoint, very stupid racers, and sometimes the fact that he is failing mostly his race is on the screen too heavy. It's too much about that. He has also to make it a little bit worse, Danny Dog. Danny Dog is the guy who is a little bit fat, a little bit big, who is also some kind of very bad trip. You see what I mean. The guys who is making trouble. Most of his jokes aren't funny, at my viewpoint, and the joke aren't taking off on a very high level. And Billy's coach, manager, Jared, who's played by Trevor Donovan, is a little bit better than the two others character, but the problem is because he looks like Chris Hemsworth from Thor on the Marvel Avengers universe. He spends most time to play like Chris. Even his voice, his looks, and sometimes it's really disturbing. But I think that that's not his fault. But the effect is unfortunately present on the screen. And also, I will say that I didn't really like the woman's place on that movie. I felt some regret. In fact, that for example, Kelly, who's Billy's girlfriend. Kelly was played by Nikki Life. She's a really beautiful lady. but she seems to be a woman jet ski racer, and you see her driving 30 seconds at the beginning of the movie, and then you can let her go, and she's just here to make a top model rather than a real character with a truly influence on the storyboard of that movie. The other girls are also something that I've been worried about when I saw the trailer. It's the bikini, the boobs, the hot shapes and things like that. And personally, I just wished to saw more jet ski woman racers, and for example, Billy has an opponent called Richard, which is at my taste the best character of the movie, because Richard, even if he's a bad guy, he is serious. He doesn't make a lot of jokes. He stays serious most of the movie, and I felt some regret that Kelly's character that she couldn't have another woman, or why not Richard's girlfriend, another woman with opponent, and I think this will be an interesting way to make the balance, the equilibrate of women's and men's jet ski parts on that movie. So that's a little bit bad, and I will say that to resume that I've spent on the two-third part of the movie. I spend a lot of time to be bored or annoyed about what I saw, because, like I explained, sometimes is serious, sometimes is too funny, and it's a really weird shape given to that movie. But fortunately, the last third part of Hot Water is the most interesting, because that's where there's the biggest challenge of the movie. But I will say that during that last third part, there are some funny shapes on the lap, which are really hilarious, and I loved, of course. But to giving you an idea, on 10 jokes, I just laughed 2 or 3 times on the 10th. You see what I mean? So this is my review. I think that it was a good. The way was good to make that movie, but unfortunately it's not a success because the movie has all those malfunctions which make it silly. So it's really too bad about that. But anyway, even if the movie has a lot of issues, I am glad I am average about what I'm thinking about the movie. But of course, it's not a movie that I like 100%, but it's not also a movie that I hate a lot. You see, I'm shared between the two parts. So that was my review about Hot Water. Just let me know on comments what did you thought about that movie, if you like it, if you hate it. And until new videos, I'm making some photos to all of you, and see you soon. Allez, salut, ciao.